Hey y'all, got another fish on. Woo! It feels like a good one. A good one.
Oh, my income is sure not outcome. When Friday rolls around, I'm broken in some. What I'm making, somebody's taking. Now here I go, a little further in the hole.
Good afternoon, y'all. Good late morning. This is Pastor Murray, and today is December 28th. We are going to try for some speckled sea trout, maybe some reds, hopefully a flounder or two, whatever's biting. We're fishing here today in Port Saint Joe, Florida, along the Forgotten Coast. We've been staying here at the Fresnel's Bayside RV Resort, and a beautiful place to stay. And you know, we're going to give it a try. The last few days have been extremely cold. It started warming up yesterday, and so today we're going to be fishing live shrimp and going into the back of a nearby creek. Hopefully there'll be enough sunlight to heat up the water a few degrees. Tide is supposed to be low tide within the hour, and let's see what happens. Wish me luck. God bless. Thank you. Hey y'all, I got a fish on. Whoop whoop. Got him on a popper cork and about a 4 or 5 inch shrimp. Good fish. Good fish. Think it's probably a spotted sea trout, but we might have some supper tonight. We might. Oh, it's a redfish. Woo! Awesome. Woo! Good redfish. See if he makes slot or not, but he looks like he might fall into the slot here. Woo! Hope you can see him. Beautiful redfish. Woo! Man, he nailed that shrimp. I popped it a couple of times there. And let's see if we can get him in. Oh, yes! Okay, the redfish slot in Florida is minimum 18 inches, maximum 27 inches. So let's see if he makes 18 inches. We'll find out. I believe he does. I believe he will, but we won't be sure. Wow, 20 inches. Woo! That's supper tonight, y'all. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ha ha! Beautiful redfish. Woo! Ha ha! Okay, so we'll put him on a stringer and supper tonight. Hey y'all, got a fish on. I believe he's speckled trout. He just hit that popping cork. Hope you can see him. Might be keeping size. We might get enough for supper here. So let's see. Awesome. Yeah. Wow. Man, that's a nice speck. A nice one. Good one. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ha ha. Here we go. Whoop. Well, if we can get him close. Yeah. Woo! Ha ha! Yes, sir. some sharp little teeth in them. So yeah, good looking trout. Have enough for supper. Wow. Go. Let this see how long he is. 17 and a half. Good little speckled trout. See if we can get a picture of him. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ha ha! Awesome. Got him on the popping cork, and again, a fresh, lively, about a 6-inch shrimp. That's awesome. It's cold and windy out here, but it's starting. Hey y'all, just wanted to show you my setup. I've got a popping cork here. It's got a couple of brass balls on the bottom and a washer that cause it to pop, make a clicking noise, which emulates shrimp popping, and it is a redfish attractor. I've got about 3 foot of leader on, 20-pound fluorocarbon, and a size 1/0 circle hook. So that's what we're using for bait. We're going to bait up here, and I'll show you how I hook the shrimp to keep them alive. Hopefully you guys can see this. Right between his eyeballs and his brain, the little dark spot there, there's a horn on top, and we just took him just under the horn. Don't hit any of the dark stuff, and just took him, and that allows him to swim freely. So just want to give you that tip. Worked well for me 2 days ago. We'll see how it works today. Oh, GoPro start recording. Woo! Awesome! And he nailed that. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. Woo! Man, oh man, oh man. Woo! Woo-hoo! He is a good one. Good one. Yes, sir. Woo! Is a good one. Redfish. Redfish. For sure. Or a huge trout one. Whoop! 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 Ha ha! Woo! Boy. Awesome. Here he comes. Woo! Good red. Good red fish. Woo! Whoop, whoop. Ha ha! There we go. Yes, sir. Ah! I think he's a little bit bigger than the other one. Yeah, 2 spots on this one. Let's take a look at him. Woo! Ha ha! Beautiful redfish. 2 spots on this side. 2 spots here. one spot there. Beautiful redfish. It's the right size. See what he's going to be. Inches out of the same school. One more picture of him. Woo, woo, woo! Ha ha! GoPro start recording. Woo-hoo-hoo! Let this boy another go. Fish, y'all. We're gonna let him go. So let's see. Let's see how that looks. GoPro start recording. Yeah, I think cut off while I was getting this guy in, but he's 18 inches or so, but we're gonna let him go. Redfish number 3. Awesome day of fishing. Woo, woo, woo! Ha ha! This is beautiful. Love it, love it, love it. Ooh. Didn't have him hooked too good. So let's get it unhooked here. Maybe I had him look better than I thought I did. Here he goes. So, there he goes. We're gonna let him go. Thanks for the ride, buddy. Good cold water. And there he goes. Man, must be a school feeding right up there, and I'm pegged out with my little do-it-yourself anchor pole. It's holding. He is probably about an 18-inch redfish. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We're holding good. Got another fish on. Woo! Ha ha! He feels like a good one. A good one. Ha! Awesome. Good fish. Woo! Ha ha! Here he comes. Let's see if we can get him on here. Feels like another redfish. Woo! Man, he's pulling. He is pulling. Wow. These things are fighters. Woo! Look at that fish. Here he comes. Good fish. Wow. Good fish. Beautiful fish. Yes, sir. We can get him up here. He's close enough to get him into the net. Woo! Man, it's cold and chilly. When I say cold and chilly, it's a warm day compared to the last few days. Today the temperature is about 60 degrees. The water temperature is 52 degrees. So, I imagine these fish hadn't eaten much since a cold Polar Express kind of chilled down the temperatures here. So let's see if we can get a picture of him. We're gonna have to let this boy go, which he's like the same school. Another 19-inch fish. Woo! But what fun. I guess you call them puppy drums. And he's drumming as I hold him. I think he, yeah. Let's see if we can get this hook out of him. And, here we go. Get it out. See if we get another shot of him. Just to show him off a little bit. Beautiful. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Awesome. And we're gonna let him go here. Let him go back to school. And let's see. A little bit of water, oxygen going through those gills. Let him go here. There you go. And down he goes. Awesome. Yeah, we're on a little creek, a dark bottom creek, and a little bit of sunshine warms that water up a degree or two. And this is incoming tide, low tide when I got here. So not much of a tide here, about a foot and a half or so. But some good redfish and trout. GoPro start recording. Hey y'all, I got another one on. Whoop, whoop, whoop. This is fun. This is fun. This is the most redfish I've ever caught at one sitting, believe me. Woo! There he goes. And actually this is a trout, keeper trout. Awesome. Woo! Good fish. Good fish. Yeah. Woo! We'll put him on the stringer. Awesome. Well, let me show him to you. Beautiful fish. Woo! Gonna be some good fish tacos. Pastor Murray, and it's about 3:30, and I'm heading back into the landing. Going to call it a day. Wind is slowed down a little bit. It's probably about a 8-mile-per-hour breeze with about 12 to 15-mile-per-hour gust. It's really an awesome afternoon of redfish and 2 speckled trout. Let one of the speckled trout go. It was just right at 15 inches. I'd rather it be a little bit longer than just bare minimum. So we're bringing in 3 fish. Be at least 2 solid meals for me and my wife, Susan, and we're going to enjoy some fish tacos, some grilled fish tacos, blackened redfish. It's going to be awesome supper. And so skinny water out here. Had a difficult time getting back in here because sometimes the water was less than 6 inches deep at low tide. So hopefully this tide is back in a little bit, give me a little bit more float room. So either way, we're heading in. Thanks so much for watching. God bless.